Crypt Keepers, Heather from Heather's Crochet Crypt here, and welcome to Monster Monday. Today is the day when we make our weekly monster. My apologies for not having a video up last week, as I stated in my community post. I just really didn't have time to record it with having that market the week that Saturday, and releasing my Ghosted a Floaty pattern that day, which, as I said, I'll try not to release patterns on Mondays anymore so I don't hinder my videos for those days. So I had a lot going on, just couldn't get it done last week, so my apologies. So this week we are going to jump back in and we are going to make a monster today. So let's switch over to my computer and see what monster we will be making today. Alright, here's our spinning wheel for our Monster Mondays. I'm going to go ahead and click and see what we are going to make for today. We just made a Bigfoot, so I don't think we're going to do that one. Okay, so this is just a regular devil. We did a Jersey devil before, and this is just a regular devil. So let me see what I have for patterns for this. Okay, I think I finally found a pattern that I like that's not going to be too terribly big. I found this on Pinterest. It took me to this blog, mycraftybasket.com, and it is for this little devil guy here. And I was kind of reading through the pattern. We start with the head, work our way down the body, then we split the body at the feet, and then crochet the legs that way, which is kind of interesting. You don't see that too often. And then you crochet the arms and sew them on, make the ears and sew them on, make the horns, sew them on, make the tail and sew them on. But I think I'm going to do a surface crochet popcorn stitch probably for the horns. The tail I'm going to surface crochet on as well. Ears and arms I will probably crochet on. So let me go get my yarn. I need red and black yarn, and we will get to making this cute little devil. Okay guys, so we are making a red devil. I've got my yarn here. I have decided to use Premier Basic Chenille Bright in the color Poppy for my red. I want to get this yarn used up, so I was going to use Elise Veludo, but I'm wanting to get this yarn used up, so I'm going to use this red instead. And then for the black pieces, the horns and the tip of the tail, I think are the only things black. I'm going to use Burnout Blanket for the black. So yeah, the pattern, as I said, is on a blog, found it on Pinterest. I will link it down below for anybody who is interested in making this guy. Doesn't look like it's going to be too terribly big. Now in the pattern they did make it in worsted weight, but they did have their picture looked like maybe just chenille or like a velvet yarn, so it was a little bit thicker of a yarn. So I don't think this guy's going to be turning out too terribly big, which is good. As I said, I need more smaller items for my markets rather than these big items that cost more money. So I am actively searching for the smaller items. Sometimes you just can't, especially with monsters. Sometimes you just can't find them in the small versions. So we will do with what we have. Let me get back to pattern here. I don't even know. I think it started with 8 in the magic ring, but I don't remember. No, 6 in the magic ring. I'm going to do 12. Because I don't want a coney head, as y'all know. My 6s always turn out coney. I guess I need to tip you guys down so you can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to find something to watch as well. Oh guys, I need to let you know that I was chosen as a pattern tester for, I don't want to screw up her name. I know what her name is, but I don't ever want to mess it up and think, and say it backwards, if that makes sense. Yeah, see, I would have said it backwards. So it's Crochet, Cats, and Coffee. She is a YouTuber here on YouTube. She's got a really good channel, so if you haven't checked her channel out, head on over to her and check her channel out. She's got a really good personality, really fun to watch. So I was chosen to be a pattern tester for her very first pattern that she has written, and the tester group is a really fun group of ladies and full of like crochet stars, like crochet YouTube stars. So it's very surreal that I am in this tester group with all these big name crochet YouTubers. So it's really kind of cool, and the pattern's awesome. When she says we can start showing our makes, I will definitely do so. It's really cute. So just wanted to put that out there in the world. There will be a cute new pattern coming out by Lauren from Crochet, Cats, and Coffee. Nope, I still haven't found anything to watch, so I'm gonna pause for a moment, find something to watch, tilt you down, and then we'll get going on our devil. This is the head so far. In my channel's true fashion, it's going to be bigger than I expected. So it is time to attach the eyes. Should I do white eyes or black eyes? Or my white pupil eyes. I wonder if these silver ones would be big enough. That might be alright. I don't know if I like them though. I think I like the black eyes better because they're bigger. That's the biggest white pupil eye I have. But I honestly think I like the black better. I think I do. I think I'm gonna go with these big black ones instead of the white pupil. Looks kind of cute with the big black eyes. I like that. Okay, that's what we're gonna use. Let me get these put away. Alrighty. Eyes are now secured and in. Those are gonna be cute on that big head. Glad I had those bigger ones. It's gonna be cute. I'm gonna have a cute little devil, I think. I don't know. Should it be cute? Probably. Now we're gonna finally start doing some decrease rows here. I started doing the legs and realized I need to stuff the body first. That'd be a pain to try to stuff the body when you have the legs and only 2 holes to stuff with. So I frogged it. Luckily I didn't get too far. I frogged it so I can stuff the body here. One leg done. He's a peg-legged devil. That's cute. Now I gotta attach the red yarn and make his other leg. And the body will be done, and then we can start making his horns and ears and arms and tail, all that good jazz. Okay, our little devil body is all done. Little legs are on. Got a big old head. Look, he's as big as my head. So now we need to do the horns, ears, arms, and tail. I still think I haven't looked at what the ears look like yet. Why are you not working? Alright, ears are red, horns are black, arms are red, tail is red, and then it's got a black point at the tip. So yeah, okay. I'm gonna go grab some more coffee and I shall return. Okay, we've got the arms and ears on our guy here, so cute little ears. Those are so cute and little. Now I'm gonna just do a surface crochet popcorn stitch on either side here for the horns, and then the tail is you attach, make a chain, do the little point at the end, which you got a color change for. I'm not looking forward to that. I don't know. Color changing on a chain, and then you just reattach it for the tail. So that shouldn't be too hard. The only thing, like I said, that what kind of worries me about it is the changing the color in the middle of the chain to do the point, because the point is in black. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna try it anyway. Okay, so my black is over here. Alright, there are the two little popcorn stitch horns. That is a really great option if you don't want to make tiny little horns and sew them on, because look how pointy and they stand up really well. And they honestly do look like something you sewed on. Really happy with those. So now it is time to do the tail. Dun, dun, dun. Okay guys, I've got the tail done. So what I'm doing now, it does not call to make any face on this. It's just eyes. But I think it would be a little cuter if we put a face on him. So I'm going to do one of my crooked little smirks on this guy and some eyebrows. And then I think we'll be done. So that is what I'm doing right now. Just got the smile on. Well, a little smirk's not really a smile, kind of a little smirk. And then I'm going to do the eyebrows. I did the smile in worsted weight. I'm going to do the eyebrows in the black burnout blanket yarn. Same yarn I used for the horns. So they are a little thicker and can be seen a little better. Alright guys, I am going to go turn on my overhead light so we can do our final reveal. Okay guys, our little devil is all done. Really glad I put the face on him. He's super cute. Ready? Look at that guy. Look at that cute little face. Got a couple eyebrows on over his eyes. A little smirk. He looks like he's up to mischief, doesn't he? And then here's the tail. As I said, that was surface crocheted on. And I did do the color change at the tip. It's a little bit wonky right there, but when it's on him and you're just looking at him, it's a little bit noticeable, but But, yeah. Well, the cute little ears. The ears are so small, but they're so cute. Alright, so this is the size it turned out. About the size of my head. Maybe a smidge bigger. I think it's a pretty decent size. I'll probably charge $25 for this guy. It took me about an hour and a half to complete. Yeah, right about an hour and a half. So not too bad. I'll link the pattern down in the description. It is in a blog that I found on Pinterest. So I'll definitely make sure to put the link for this pattern down below for you guys. And it, again, it's by My Crochet Basket. Free pattern on their blog. And it is called, I think it's just Little Devil, Halloween Monster. It's called Halloween Monster by, okay, so the blog is My Crochet Basket, but it actually says on the blog, the picture of it on the blog says, free how to crochet Halloween Monster, patterned by Tranglam Crochet. So Tranglam Crochet, I assume they are this one and the same, Tranglam Crochet and this blog, My Crochet Basket, because otherwise why would it be on that blog? So yeah, anyway, I'll put that link down below for you guys. Yeah, look at this little devil. He's so cute. And it's a little bit done a little bit differently. Instead of going from the legs up, we go from the head down, which I didn't mind. You know, you split the body in half and then you do one leg and then reattach and do the other leg. And then sew the arms on, which is really easy because you just close the arms and you have 3 stitches to sew on. Ears are sewn on, super simple for that as well. It calls to make the horns to sew them on, but as you know, I did the surface crochet popcorn stitch. I really highly recommend doing that. Look how great those look. And that's just a surface crochet popcorn stitch. Love it. It does not call for the face, but I made the face, which I'm really happy I did. Really gives him some character. And the tail surface crocheted on. I'm really glad I tried the color changing on the tail because it gives it a little bit of a contrast. You could tack it up like that too if you wanted to. That'd be kind of cute too. But yeah, really cute. It'd probably be, this was Premier Basic Chanel Brights in the color Poppy. Probably be a little bit smaller if I would have used the Elise Veludo. Maybe, you know, just a smidge smaller. But yeah, as I've said, I'm trying to use up my Premier Basic Chanel Brights. Some of the textures isn't really great on a lot of that yarn these days. It was really good when it first came out, but the texture's changing and it's not the greatest anymore. But they did come out, no, that was Premier. Yeah, it is Premier. The Premier has a new graffiti yarn. It's beautiful, but I don't know what I would use it for. I'm not a big fan of using like variegated yarns, so I honestly don't really know what I would use it for. I think the kind of yarn kind of hides the details of what the creature is that you are making, so I don't tend to use a whole lot of variegated yarn. So it's beautiful. I would like to order some, but I honestly don't think I would use it much. So, but okay, anyway guys, that is it for Monster Monday with our little devil. He's so cute. Let's put a devil emoji down in the comments below if you got to see the final reveal of our cute little devilish little mischievous guy here. Make sure you hit that like button. I am still doing my subscriber challenge, so if you're not subscribed yet and you like this kind of content, spooky content, I've got 100 days of Halloween coming up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. But that is going to be it for me today, guys. Thank you all so much for clicking in and watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.